I have to trust my gut.
I heard you're trying to decide between two job offers. How's that going?
It's been quite a dilemma. Both companies have their pros and cons.
Tough decision. How are you planning to choose?
Ultimately, I have to trust my gut. I need to go with my instincts and pick the one that feels right.
That makes sense. Sometimes your intuition can guide you better than anything else.
Exactly. I've weighed all the practical factors, but I can't ignore that gut feeling.
It's important to consider both rational and emotional aspects when making a decision.
Right. And I've sought advice from friends and family. But in the end, I have to trust my gut.
Well, I hope your intuition leads you to the best choice for your career.
Thanks, me too. I'll go with what feels right and hope it works out.
Commute Stories.
You'll never guess what happened on my commute today.
Try me. Did your bus sprout wings?
Close. A llama got on the subway. Just strolled in like it owned the place.
A llama? In the subway? Were people taking selfies?
Of course. It was chaos and cuddles. Meanwhile, my train turned into a petting zoo.
That beats my story of the opera singing bus driver.
Opera singing? Now that's a commute I'd enjoy.
He belted out arias at every red light, turned traffic jams into a concert. I almost missed my stop on purpose.
We should swap commutes. I bring the llama. You bring the opera.
Deal. But if we're upping the ante, next time I expect a giraffe on a skateboard.
Challenge accepted. I'll see your giraffe and raise you a unicycling bear.
Commuting just got interesting. Can't wait for tomorrow's tale.
I have to wing it.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me,
I heard you're giving a presentation at the conference next week. How's your preparation going?
It's been hectic lately with unexpected issues at work. I might not have as much time as I thought, so I'll have to wing it.
Wing it? Are you sure that's a good idea for such an important presentation?
I know it's risky, but I have a decent understanding of the topic. I'll rely on my knowledge and experience to get through it.
Well, I hope it goes smoothly. But remember, it's always better to be well prepared.
I agree, but sometimes you have to adapt to the situation. I'll do my best.
Maybe you can at least create some key points to fall back on in case you need them.
That's a good idea. I'll jot down some important notes as a backup plan.
Great. That way you'll be ready to tackle it even if you have to wing it. Good luck.
are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone.
How's your emotional health?
How's your emotional health?
It's been a bit challenging lately, but I'm working on it. I've been paying more attention to my emotions and trying to practice self-awareness and self-care.
That's important. What steps have you been taking to support your emotional well-being?
I've been journaling to process my thoughts and feelings, practicing mindfulness to stay present in the moment, and seeking support from loved ones when I need it. Additionally, I've been exploring therapy as a way to delve deeper into understanding and managing my emotions.
Have you noticed any changes or improvements since implementing these strategies?
Yes, I've noticed that I'm becoming more in tune with my emotions and better able to navigate them. While there are still moments of difficulty, I feel like I'm building resilience and coping skills that are helping me manage my emotional health more effectively.
It sounds like you're taking proactive steps toward emotional wellness. Keep prioritizing your well-being, and remember to give yourself grace along the way.
Thank you. I'm committed to continuing this journey of emotional growth and self-discovery.
Are you ready to transform your English skills and open up a world of opportunities? Imagine speaking English fluently, confidently participating in conversations, acing interviews, and connecting with people from all around the globe. Our latest video, 5 English practice routines, is your golden ticket to achieving just that.
Speak in English.
I've started speaking English at home, even to my cat, to improve. Sounds silly, right?
Not at all. Immersion is key. But why the cat?
Well, it was an experiment. I read somewhere that explaining things to someone else, even pets, enhances understanding. Plus, the cat can't correct my grammar.
And any breakthroughs with this unconventional method?
You won't believe this. Last week, I was on a video call, practicing a presentation. Mid-sentence, my cat jumped on the desk and meowed loudly. That's typical cat behavior, though. Here's the twist. My team thought I had added sound effects for engagement. They were so impressed. They've asked me to lead our next project's presentation.
No way. Your cat accidentally boosted your career.
Exactly. And my confidence in speaking English has skyrocketed. Who knew a pet could be such a great language tutor?
That's incredible. Maybe I should start practicing with my dog then. Who knows what opportunities might bark up?
Speak in English. Practice speaking English every day, even if it's just talking to yourself in the mirror, narrating your activities, or thinking out loud. If possible, find language exchange partners, join English-speaking clubs, or engage in conversations with friends who are fluent in English. Speaking regularly builds confidence and helps reinforce what you've learned.
How's your family?
Rock-a-bye baby on the tree.
How's your family doing these days?
They're all doing well. Thanks for asking. My parents are enjoying their retirement, traveling more often now that they have the time.
That sounds lovely. And how about your siblings?
They're good too. My sister just had her second child, so they're adjusting to life with a newborn again. It's been keeping them busy, but also filled with joy.
Congratulations to her. How's the little one doing?
Baby's healthy and growing fast, as babies tend to do. My brother, on the other hand, recently got promoted at work, so he's been busy with that transition.
That's fantastic news for him. And how are you holding up amidst all these family happenings?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just trying to keep up with everyone's updates and occasional family gatherings. It's nice to see everyone doing well and thriving in their own ways.
Sounds like your family is doing great overall. Keep enjoying those moments together.
From the high roof.
Fashion and style.
Have you heard about the latest trend in fashion? It's called weatherwear. Your clothes change color based on the temperature outside.
That's cool. But did you know about the shoes that grow grass? You literally walk on a lawn wherever you go.
Grass shoes? That's eco-friendly and ticklish. Back to weatherwear. Imagine wearing a jacket that turns from blue to red as you step into the sun.
I'd prefer that over my grass shoes on a rainy day. Mud's not a good look for me.
True, but imagine the possibilities. Accessories that react to your mood, lighting up or changing patterns.
Mood reactive? So, my hat would have storm clouds when I'm grumpy? That could be useful. And hilarious.
Exactly. And for your grass shoes, they could release a fresh, earthy scent when happy. It's like aromatherapy on the go.
I like that. Walking joy and a mobile weather forecast. Fashion's never been so fun and functional.
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
Sounds like you've had a long day. Have you had a chance to rest at all?
Not really. It's been non-stop since this morning. And now I feel like I could fall asleep standing up.
I can relate. Sometimes life can be incredibly demanding, leaving us feeling drained.
Exactly. Right now, all I want to do is crawl into bed and sleep for a week.
Well, it's important to prioritize self-care, especially when you're feeling this exhausted. How about we reschedule some of your commitments, and you take some time to rest?
That sounds like a good idea. I definitely need to recharge my batteries before I completely burn out.
Absolutely. Your well-being should always come first. Let's make sure you get the rest you need.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and support.
No problem at all. Take care of yourself, and don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything.
My belly is empty.
My belly is empty.
You must be feeling quite hungry then. Have you had a chance to eat today?
Not much, just a small snack earlier, but that was hours ago. Now I'm feeling like I could eat a whole buffet.
I can imagine. When your belly is empty, it's hard to ignore those hunger pangs.
Exactly. I'm craving something hearty and filling to satisfy this emptiness.
Well, lucky for you, there's a diner nearby that serves up some delicious comfort food. How about we go grab a bite there?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. A hearty meal is just what I need right now.
Great! Let's not waste any time. We'll get you something to eat. And fill up that empty belly in no time.
Thank you. I appreciate your help in finding some food.
Of course. Let's go satisfy that hunger.
TV shows and movies.
Have you seen the latest show where the main character is a time-traveling chef?
Time-traveling chef? That's a recipe for disaster. And I love it. Beats my show about a detective with a talking dog.
A talking dog detective? That's positively brilliant. My chef battles historical figures and cooking duels.
Imagine a cook-off with Julius Caesar. Et tu, brute? More like et tu, fruit.
Exactly. Meanwhile, your detective solves mysteries by interpreting the dog's barks. Bark once for yes, twice for murderer?
Precisely. They just solved the case of the missing meatballs. It was riveting.
Speaking of riveting, my chef just cooked a meal that accidentally changed the course of history. Now everyone wears chef hats.
Ha! In my show, they're trying to prevent a cat from becoming mayor. It's a political thriller.
Our shows should do a crossover. Imagine a time-traveling, talking dog detective chef.
Now that's a season finale I'd pay to see.
It's just what the doctor ordered.
Rockabye baby.
How was your weekend getaway to the mountains?
It was amazing. The fresh air, hiking, and relaxation were just what the doctor ordered.
That sounds rejuvenating. I could use a break like that myself.
You should definitely plan a trip soon. It's essential to recharge when life gets hectic.
I agree, but it's been so busy at work lately.
Sometimes, taking a break can actually improve your productivity. It's just what the doctor ordered.
You're right. Maybe I should consider it.
And the best part was the cabin we rented. It was cozy and had a beautiful view.
That sounds perfect. I'll look into booking a similar getaway soon.
You won't regret it. It's just what the doctor ordered to escape the daily grind.
Goodbye, baby, on the tree.
Family and pets.
Guess what? We've decided to adopt a pet. But not just any pet. A mini pig named Bacon Bits.
Bacon Bits? That's adorable! We went a different route. We've got a family of hermit crabs now. Each has its own custom shell.
Custom shells? That's incredible. Bacon Bits has his own Instagram. He's quite the ham.
I see what you did there. Our hermit crabs are on CrabChat, showcasing their latest shell designs. It's like haute couture for crabs.
Haute couture crabs? Now I've heard everything. Bacon Bits recently learned to skateboard. It's quite the sight.
Skateboarding mini pig versus fashionista crabs. This could be the next big reality show.
I'd watch that. Maybe we can arrange a playdate. Bacon Bits could use some stylish friends.
Definitely. Let's make it happen. The world isn't ready for this level of cuteness.
Agreed. Between our pets, we're redefining family fun. Bacon Bits and the Shell Squad coming soon.
Current events.
Did you catch the news about the town that accidentally painted all their roads pink?
Pink roads? That's one way to brighten up traffic jams. Beats my story about the mayor adopting 3 goats as official city landscapers.
Goat landscapers. That's environmentally friendly. And adorable. Back to the pink roads. They were aiming for a new heat reflective paint. But there was a mix-up at the factory.
Imagine waking up to a bubblegum world. Meanwhile, our city is getting eco-credits for goat maintenance. They even have their own social media profiles.
That's genius. We should suggest a cross-promotion. Pink roads meet green goats. Could be a hit campaign.
Absolutely. From pink pavements to green grazing, a colorful city initiative. I can see the billboards now.
We might just solve urban dreariness and sustainability in one go. Let's pitch it to the town council.
With a slogan like that, how could they resist? Let's do it. The future's bright, and apparently, pink and green.
How's your rest and relaxation time?
How's your rest and relaxation time been lately?
It's been quite scarce, to be honest. With work and other commitments, finding time to unwind has been a challenge.
I hear you. It's important to carve out that time for yourself, though. Have you tried scheduling it into your day?
I've attempted to, but it seems like something always comes up, or there's just too much on my plate to take a proper break.
It might be helpful to prioritize it just like any other task. Even if it's just a short break, it can make a difference in your overall well-being.
Yeah, you're right. I need to make it more of a non-negotiable in my schedule.
Absolutely. Whether it's reading a book, going for a walk, or simply doing nothing at all, finding that time to recharge is essential.
I'll work on it. Thanks for the reminder. It's easy to forget to take care of ourselves amidst the chaos of daily life.
No problem. Just remember that your well-being should always come first.
How's your mental health?
How's your mental health?
It's been a bit of a roller coaster lately, but I'm managing. I've been prioritizing self-care and seeking support when I need it.
That's important. What strategies have you been using to take care of your mental well-being?
I've been practicing mindfulness and meditation to stay grounded, journaling to express my thoughts and emotions, and engaging in activities that bring me joy and relaxation. I've also been attending therapy sessions regularly to work through any underlying issues.
Have you noticed any improvements since implementing these strategies?
Definitely. I feel more resilient and better equipped to cope with life's challenges. While there are still difficult days, I'm learning to navigate them with more grace and compassion for myself.
It sounds like you're taking proactive steps to prioritize your mental health. Keep up the good work. And remember to be kind to yourself.
Thank you. I'm committed to continuing this journey of self-discovery and healing.
How's your financial situation?
How's your financial situation?
It's been a bit tight recently, but I'm managing. I've been sticking to a budget and looking for ways to cut expenses where I can.
That's understandable. Have you been able to save anything?
Yes, I've been setting aside a portion of my income into savings each month, even if it's just a small amount. Building up an emergency fund has been a priority.
Any strategies for increasing your income or finding additional sources of revenue?
I've been exploring freelance opportunities and side gigs to supplement my income. Additionally, I'm looking into ways to invest wisely and grow my money over time.
Have you been keeping track of your expenses and financial goals?
Absolutely. I've been using budgeting tools and apps to monitor my spending and track progress towards my financial goals. It helps me stay organized and accountable.
Keep up the good work. It sounds like you're taking proactive steps to improve your financial situation.
Thank you. I'm committed to financial stability and working towards a more secure future.
What are you getting up to this weekend?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my...
What are you getting up to this weekend?
I'm actually pretty excited about it. I signed up for a photography workshop on Saturday. It's been a while since I've focused on my hobby.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What kind of photography are you into?
Mostly landscapes and nature. I find it really therapeutic to spend time outdoors with my camera.
That's awesome. I'd love to see some of your work sometime.
Definitely. I'll show you some of my favorite shots. How about you? Any plans for the weekend?
Nothing too exciting. Just catching up on some reading and maybe trying out a new recipe. I could use a quiet weekend.
Sometimes those are the best weekends. Relaxing and doing what you love.
Exactly. It's all about finding that balance. Enjoy your workshop.
Thanks. I will.
I'm weary.
I'm weary.
Sounds like you're feeling worn out. Have you been getting enough rest? And taking breaks when needed?
Not really. It's been a demanding period, and I've been pushing myself too hard. Now, I feel like I'm running on empty.
I understand. It's crucial to listen to your body's signals and prioritize self-care during times of weariness.
Exactly. Right now, I feel like I have no energy left to keep going.
Maybe it's time to pause and recharge. How about taking a day off or doing something relaxing to rejuvenate yourself?
That sounds like a good idea. I need to give myself permission to rest and recuperate before I completely exhaust myself.
Absolutely. Your well-being should always be a priority. Let's make sure you take the time you need to feel refreshed.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and support.
No problem at all. Take care of yourself and remember to pace yourself to avoid feeling weary.
Vacations.
I'm planning the ultimate vacation. Guess where?
Mars?
Close. But it's the newly opened underwater hotel in the Pacific. You sleep surrounded by sharks and jellyfish.
That's wild. And here I was, excited about my weekend at the world's largest potato museum.
A potato museum? That's surprisingly interesting. Tell me, there's a mashed potato fountain.
Better. A potato sculpture contest. Last year's winner was a spud replica of the Mona Lisa.
Now, that's art. But back to my aquatic adventure. They offer deep-sea treasure hunts. Imagine finding pirate gold.
Or a new species of sea potato. For my museum trip.
We should swap vacation stories afterward. Yours sounds unexpectedly thrilling.
Deal. And if you find any sea potatoes, you know where to send them.
Absolutely. To the Potato Museum. For the glory of Spudkind. This is going to be one for the books.
Technology and gadgets.
Did you see the latest gadget release? It's a phone that folds into a smartwatch.
Really? I'm still amused by my smart fridge. It texts me when I'm out of milk.
That's cool. But imagine a device that changes form based on your needs. Next, they'll invent glasses that project movies.
Glasses for movies? Please. My toaster already prints today's weather forecast on my bread.
Your toaster is a weatherman. That's brilliant. How about a pen that records and transcribes your notes automatically?
I'd like that. Beats my talking alarm clock. It's too chatty in the mornings.
Talking clock? My vacuum cleaner maps my house and sends me updates. Dust bunnies conquered in Sector 2.
Impressive. Yet I long for a simple gadget that finds my keys. Can your super vacuum do that?
Not yet, but who knows? With how fast technology moves, next month it might just fly us to work.
I'd buy that, especially if it dodges traffic. The future's looking fun with all these gadgets.
How's your vacation?
How's your vacation going?
It's been amazing so far. Thanks for asking. We've been exploring new places, trying out different cuisines, and just taking in the sights and sounds of this beautiful destination.
Sounds like you're having a blast. Any standout experiences or favorite moments?
Oh, there have been so many. Snorkeling in crystal clear waters, watching breathtaking sunsets, and discovering hidden gems off the beaten path. Every day feels like an adventure.
Have you had a chance to relax and unwind as well?
Absolutely. We've been balancing adventure with relaxation, lounging by the pool, indulging in spa treatments, and simply soaking up the tranquility of our surroundings.
That sounds like the perfect vacation. How much longer are you staying?
We still have a few more days left, but we're making the most of every moment. There's still so much to see and do before we head back home.
Enjoy the rest of your vacation. Make sure to soak in every last bit of relaxation and adventure.
Will do. Thanks again.
Have you got much going on these days?
Have you got much going on these days?
Oh, you know how it is. Work has been pretty hectic lately, with all the new projects coming in. I've been putting in some long hours.
I can imagine. But it's good to stay busy. Anything exciting happening outside of work?
Well, I've started taking a cooking class on weekends, trying to up my culinary game and impress my family with some gourmet dishes.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What have you learned to cook so far?
We've covered a bit of everything, from Italian pasta dishes to sushi. It's been a culinary adventure.
I'm jealous. I've always wanted to learn how to cook sushi. Maybe I should join you in a class sometime.
That would be awesome. Cooking with friends is even more enjoyable. Let's plan it soon.
Definitely. Count me in.
How's your pet?
How's your pet doing?
She's doing well. Thanks for asking. She had a checkup at the vet recently, and everything looks good health-wise.
That's great to hear. How's she adjusting to any changes in her routine?
Surprisingly well, actually. We've been trying out some new toys and activities to keep her stimulated, and she seems to be enjoying the variety.
Any funny or memorable moments with her lately?
Oh, plenty. She's been extra playful lately, chasing after her toys and doing her usual antics around the house. It's always entertaining to watch her.
Have you been taking her out for walks? Or any outdoor adventures?
Definitely. We try to take her out for walks, in the park whenever the weather permits. She loves exploring new scents and meeting other dogs.
Sounds like she's living her best life. How about her diet and nutrition?
We've been mindful of her diet, making sure she's getting the right balance of nutrients. She's been gobbling up her meals like always, so no complaints there.
Keep spoiling her with love and attention. She's lucky to have such caring owners.
It's not a laughing matter.
Did you hear about the accident on the news last night?
Yeah, I did. It's a tragic situation.
Some people online seem to be making jokes about it. I don't understand how they can find it funny.
Well, some people use humor as a coping mechanism, even in dark times.
I get that, but it's not a laughing matter. People were hurt, and lives were affected.
You're absolutely right. It's important to remember the seriousness of the situation.
I just hope that those who are affected receive the help they need.
Agreed. It's a reminder of how fragile life can be.
Let's hope the authorities can get to the bottom of what happened and prevent it from occurring again.
Yes, and it's crucial for the community to come together and support those in need during times like this.
Definitely. It's not a laughing matter, but it's a reminder of the importance of empathy and solidarity.
Sports.
Did you hear about the latest sport sweeping the nation? It's called extreme ironing.
Extreme ironing? Like with clothes.
Exactly, but with a twist. You iron on top of mountains, underwater, or while skydiving.
That's actually kind of amazing. I was just getting into underwater basket weaving competitions.
Underwater basket weaving? Now that's a classic. But imagine ironing your shirt while bungee jumping off a bridge.
The thrill of the crisp. Meanwhile, I'm weaving baskets surrounded by fish. It's surprisingly calming.
We should start a hybrid sport. Extreme ironing while weaving baskets underwater.
The ultimate multitasking challenge. We could call it Iron Weave Extreme.
I love it. We'll be pioneers of the sport. Just imagine the gear we'd need.
Waterproof irons and buoyant wicker. We're going to revolutionize the sports world.
To the drawing board. Iron Weave Extreme awaits its champions.
Weekend plans.
So, got any wild plans for the weekend? Skydiving? Shark wrestling?
Even better. I'm going to the International Sock Sorting Championships. It's the highlight of my year.
Wait, that's a thing? Sock sorting?
Absolutely. Last year, I won the Mismatched Marvel category. This year, I'm aiming for Speedy Sorter.
That's unexpectedly amazing. Here I was, thinking about hiking, and you're living in 3024 with sock sorting.
What can I say? It's a thrilling world. How about you? Any plans?
Well, I was going to explore the new underwater basket weaving workshop downtown. But now, it sounds mundane compared to your sock saga.
Underwater what now? That sounds incredible. Want to swap plans?
Tempting. But I think we should stick to our passions. How about we meet up afterward? And exchange tales?
Deal. I'll bring the socks. You bring the baskets. It's going to be an unforgettable weekend.
How's your social life?
How's your social life?
It's been pretty good lately. I've been trying to balance spending time with friends and family while also focusing on personal hobbies and interests.
That sounds nice. Have you been able to connect with friends regularly?
Yes, I've been making an effort to schedule outings, whether it's grabbing dinner, going for hikes, or simply catching up over coffee. It's important to nurture those relationships.
Any new activities or social groups you've been involved in?
I recently joined a book club, which has been a great way to meet new people and discuss interesting reads. It's been a refreshing change of pace.
How about family gatherings?
We've had a few family gatherings recently, which have been enjoyable. It's always nice to spend quality time with loved ones and catch up on each other's lives.
It sounds like you found a good balance between socializing and personal time. Keep nurturing those connections.
Thank you. I'm making an effort to prioritize meaningful social interactions and maintain a healthy balance in my life.
It's a shot to the heart.
Did you hear about Mark and Sarah's breakup?
Yeah, I did. It's really sad, especially after all those years together.
It's a shot to the heart. Seeing a couple that seems so perfect part ways.
You never really know what's going on behind closed doors. Relationships can be complicated.
That's true. I just thought they had it all figured out.
Sometimes, things change, and people grow apart. It's a natural part of life.
I hope they both find happiness in their separate journeys.
Me too. Breakups are never easy, and it's tough to see two people you care about go through it.
It reminds us of how fragile love can be.
It does. We should cherish the relationships we have, and never take them for granted.
Agreed. Let's hope Mark and Sarah find the strength to move forward and find happiness on their own paths.
I have to wrap my head around it.
I heard you're starting a new job soon. How are you feeling about it?
Honestly, it's a bit overwhelming. There's so much to learn, and the company's processes are quite complex.
I can imagine. How are you planning to handle it?
Well, I have to wrap my head around it. I've been studying their documentation and asking a lot of questions to get up to speed.
That's a good approach. It's essential to fully understand your role and responsibilities.
Absolutely. I want to make sure I can contribute effectively to the team.
It might take some time, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it.
I hope so. I'm determined to succeed in this new position.
Don't be too hard on yourself. It's natural to need time to adjust.
Thanks for the support. I'll keep working at it until I've wrapped my head around everything.
It's easier said than done.
I heard you're planning to start a new business. That's exciting.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while now. I have some great ideas and a solid business plan.
That's fantastic. But you know, starting a business is easier said than done.
I'm aware of the challenges, but I'm willing to put in the effort and work hard.
It's not just about hard work. There are so many aspects to consider: finances, marketing, competition, and more.
I've been doing my research and have been preparing for it.
That's good to hear. Just remember, it's a long journey with ups and downs.
I know it won't be a walk in the park, but I'm determined to make it work.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Just keep in mind, it's easier said than done, but with dedication, you can achieve your goals.
How's your productivity?
How's your productivity been lately?
It's been quite good, actually. I've been able to tick off a lot of tasks from my to-do list and make some progress on long-term projects.
That's great to hear. What do you attribute your productivity to?
I think it's a combination of better time management and implementing some new productivity techniques I've learned recently. Plus, I've been trying to minimize distractions and stay focused on one task at a time.
That sounds like a solid approach. I've been struggling a bit with staying on track myself. Any tips you can share?
Sure. I find that breaking down tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks helps prevent overwhelm. Also, setting specific goals for each day keeps me motivated and accountable.
Those sound like effective strategies. I'll definitely give them a try. Thanks for sharing.
No problem. Let me know how it goes.
I could eat a horse.
I could eat a horse.
That hungry, huh? What's got you craving such a massive meal?
Just one of those days where my stomach feels like a bottomless pit. I haven't eaten since breakfast, and now I'm absolutely ravenous.
I can relate. Sometimes hunger just hits you like a ton of bricks.
Exactly. And when I get this hungry, I start craving all sorts of hearty, filling foods.
Well, lucky for you, there are plenty of options nearby. How about we grab some burgers? Or maybe some pasta?
That sounds amazing. I'm definitely in the mood for something hearty and satisfying.
Great. Let's go satisfy that hunger before you start gnawing on the furniture.
Ha. Thanks for saving me from that fate. Let's go eat.
Lead the way to food paradise.
Books and podcasts.
I stumbled upon a book club where you read books that don't exist. You invent them as you go.
Books that don't exist? That's like podcasting for imaginary radio shows.
Exactly. Last week, I read a thriller about a librarian who solves mysteries using overdue books.
Brilliant! I listened to a podcast about an astronaut DJ broadcasting from Mars. The space beats were out of this world.
Incredible! My librarian just uncovered a plot to steal the world's most famous unpublished manuscript. It's called The Last Page.
That's nothing. My astronaut DJ accidentally played a beat that contacted alien life. They replied with their own mixtape.
These should be real. Imagine the club discussions. What did you think of the chapter where the librarian rode the bookshelves like a surfboard?
Or how about when the DJ's mixtape became the universal anthem for peace? Let's start these clubs for real.
Deal. Fictional Books and Podcast Club. Here we come. Reality's overrated anyway.
Home improvements.
So, I installed voice-activated lights in my house. Last night, I tried to turn them off and somehow ordered 100 pizzas instead.
100 pizzas? That's one way to light up a party. I went for a smart mirror that gives fashion advice. It told me to reconsider my hat choice this morning.
A fashionista mirror. That's brilliant. I could use that, especially after it saw me in my pizza party outfit.
It's not all savvy, though. Yesterday, it suggested I wear shorts in a snowstorm.
Ha! Maybe it's friends with my lights. Speaking of which, I fixed the glitch. Now, saying good night sets the mood lighting and plays soft music.
That's cozy. I'm upgrading next week. My fridge will text me when I'm low on milk. No more morning surprises.
Tech-savvy homes, huh? Just wait till my toilet starts tweeting. Hashtag flushed with pride.
Let's not go viral with that. But cheers to living in the future. One smart device at a time.
I'm drained.
I'm drained.
Sounds like you're feeling really depleted. Have you been taking breaks and managing your workload?
Not as much as I should have. It's been a relentless cycle of work. And now I feel like I've hit a wall.
I understand. It's crucial to find a balance between work and rest to avoid feeling drained.
Exactly. Right now, I feel like I have no energy left to tackle anything else.
Maybe it's time to step back and prioritize self-care. How about taking a short break or doing something you enjoy to recharge?
That sounds like a good idea. I need to give myself permission to rest and recharge before I completely burn out.
Absolutely. Your well-being should always come first. Let's make sure you get the rest you need.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and support.
No problem at all. Take care of yourself and remember to listen to your body's signals.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Oh, I was thinking we could make that pasta dish you love with the creamy tomato sauce and some garlic bread. How does that sound?
Mem, that sounds amazing. It's been a long day, and comfort food is just what I need.
I thought you might like it. Plus, it's quick and easy to prepare. I can start cooking in a little bit if you want.
Perfect. I'll help you out in the kitchen. Should we grab some salad ingredients too for a side?
Good idea. A fresh salad would balance it out nicely. I'll run to the store real quick and grab what we need.
Thanks, you're the best. Let's have a cozy evening and with some good food. And maybe a movie.
Agreed. Sounds like a plan. Let's make it a great night.